Okay, we're going to change the cabin air filter on my 2014 Ford Fusion. I'm using the Fram one that I got from Walmart. This is the only brand they carry. It's the Arm & Hammer Fresh Breeze. Part number is CF11775. I paid $16. It said it was on sale from $24. I don't know if I believe that, but I paid $16 for it at Walmart. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure your glove box is empty. I've already cleaned mine out. And then you're going to want to remove this side panel. It says airbag here. That's okay. Don't be scared about that. You're going to pop it off. You can get a good grip in here with your fingers. And it sounds like it's going to break, but it just pops right off. There's the 5 points of contact there. And they just clip in. So that's what it looks like behind there. Then you're going to remove this piece of trim here. Same thing, you're going to grab it with your fingers here and just pull towards you. Again, also sounds like it's going to break, but it's okay. Just be gentle. And there's the clips there on the back side. Okay, we'll set that aside. Okay, now there's 4 bolts and you're actually going to remove the glove box. There's one here, there's one here, and there's 2 underneath that I'll show you in a second. Okay, so now that we have the 2 top screws loosened, we will remove the 2 bottom screws. Now, be careful not to remove these screws. They're not the ones visible. You gotta have to go up. There's kind of a ledge in between. There's one there, and there's one over here. They're the same exact size as the top 2. So you'll still use your 7mm socket and get those out of there. These ones here are a larger bolt, so as long as you find the 2 that are the same size as the top ones, you'll be fine. This one on the inside is a little bit tougher to get to. Kind of right in that crack there. Alright, and then once you have both of the top screws out, we'll just be able to slide this whole section out. Be careful not to pull too hard because there's still a wire connected. So we'll kind of position this in a way where there's no tension on that wire. I'll try to unclip it. Let me set the camera down here. There we go. Alright, so what I did was I pushed in on that little tab with my fingernail and just popped it out. Now I can set this whole glove box down below. Alright, and now that we can see inside here, you can see 2 Phillips head screws there that we're going to need to remove. Now I don't know what we're gonna see when I get inside here because I have never changed this before. I've had this car since December 2014. So I've had it for over 4 years now and I've got 168,000 miles on it. So there's that Phillips screw. Taking this one out over here. They're marked with yellow paint. I'm not sure if that was just an inspection thing from the factory or what. Okay, this is kind of a 2-part process. There's 2 tabs at the top that you'll pull out on, but at the same time you'll have to push out on these little yellow marks. So what I'm going to do is push out with my thumbs. You almost need 3 hands for this. Push out on the side tabs and pull down on the top tab. There we go. So now that little door folds down and we'll be able to remove the filter. So here goes nothing. Let's see what we got in here. Again, this is the original factory filter. Looks like we got some pine needles. There's the blower fan there. And that filter is just disgusting. Got a bumblebee. Got some dirt, a lot of dirt. Those channels are almost completely full. Got some pine needles. Let's bring this out in the sun and take a closer look. Alright guys, so here is the new filter and the old filter side by side. Let's make sure they're the same size. Okay, yeah, they are the same size, so we'll be good. Alright, so that's the new one here. That's the old one. I just want to see exactly how dirty this thing is. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of dirt and whatnot in there. Alright, we're going to take the new one. And when you slide it in, there's some ridges on the bottom. Those are going to be facing up. We're going to slide that in, just like that. We're going to close this little door. You'll have to push these wires up out of the way. Clips in there, clips in there. Alright, I'm going to put the screws back in. Then we're going to put the glove box back in. Remember to connect your electrical wire here. And then we're going to put the top trim piece in, side trim piece back on, and we'll be good to go for another 4 years. Or maybe sooner next time. Appreciate it, guys. Take care.